If I told you the way you've been interacting with AI chatbots is all wrong? In this video, we'll learn the surprising techniques researchers have discovered to coax out the best responses from your digital companions. By the end, you'll have the tools to unlock the full potential of AI and take your conversations to the next level. That's what AI Capitalist is here for, to give business leaders the game-changing secrets no one else will tell you about. Getting the most out of an AI chatbot can be tricky, but here are some clever techniques you can use to coax out the best responses. It's not like doing a simple Google search, no sir. You've got to treat it like a conversation with a really smart person who needs a little nudge in the right direction. And boy, do those nudges get bizarre sometimes. So what are these mysterious techniques that can unlock the full potential of your AI companion? Well, we're going to get into a world of role-playing, motivational speeches, and even a little bit of Star Trek lingo. That's right, researchers have been experimenting left and right to figure out what makes these chatbots tick. And first up, you should try telling the chatbot to pretend it's an expert in whatever field you're asking about. You want to design a mid-century modern house? Tell it to channel its inner Frank Lloyd Wright. Are you trying to wrap your head around Einstein's theory of relativity? Ask the chatbot to explain it like the man himself would. It's like having a direct line to the greatest minds in history minus the time travel. Why does this work? Well, when you ask the AI to imagine itself as a world-renowned chef, you're signaling that you want a response that reflects culinary expertise. The AI will then generate a response that aligns with what it's learned about how chefs talk and the kind of information they might provide. It's like a little game of dress-up for the digital age. Now, if you really want to kick things up a notch, try giving your chatbot a motivational speech. Researchers from Microsoft and several universities found that telling a chatbot its response is important to your job, or encouraging it to take pride in its work, can significantly boost the accuracy and usefulness of its answers. They even saw 115% improvement on a super difficult AI test called Big Bench. Who knew that a little pep talk could go such a long way? You can even ask the chatbot itself for suggestions on how to get better responses. Using some fancy software called an automatic prompt optimizer, researchers at Broadcom asked the chatbot for phrases that would help it ace a math test. And you won't believe what it came up with. The chatbot suggested using Star Trek language in the questions like, "Command, we need you to plot a course through this turbulence and locate the source of the anomaly." And it would answer in a captain's log format, complete with star dates. Lo and behold, this wacky role-playing actually improved the chatbot's score on the math test. It's like the AI has a secret affinity for Star Trek that even the researchers can't explain. So if you want to help me take this channel to Warp 8, I would really appreciate it if you would just engage the like button. Hitting like lets me know that I'm making the content that you want to see, and it helps spread that value to others. I genuinely thank you for your support. But the fun doesn't stop there. Instead of asking the chatbot to play a role, why not try playing one yourself? ChatGPT suggested that if you're asking a medical question, you could role-play as a concerned parent, a skeptical patient, or even a curious alien studying human biology. It might just lead to more detailed and empathetic response. Of course, it's not all about playing pretend. The way you interact with your chatbot can make a big difference too. Researchers at Waseda University in Tokyo found that chatbots seem to work better when you ask them things in a friendly, colloquial manner. But don't go overboard with the flattery, or you might end up with a digital eye roll. On the flip side, getting angry with a chatbot that's not giving you the answers you want can actually make things worse. The researchers found that using impolite prompts can lead to biased, incorrect, or even no answer at all. So keep your cool even if your chatbot is being a bit of a digital diva. And finally, if you want your chatbot to really shine, try encouraging it to be methodical. A study by Google found that telling a chatbot to just take a deep breath and work on this problem step by step actually led to much better answers to math questions. Other effective phrases, mostly created by the chatbots themselves, included "break this down" and "a little bit of arithmetic and a logical approach will help us quickly arrive at the solution to this problem." The secret to unlocking the full potential of your AI chatbot is a mix of role-playing, motivational speeches, friendly banter, and a sprinkle of Star Trek magic. It might sound a bit unorthodox, but if it works, it works. So how well does it work? All these techniques were gathered from different studies, so the results vary. But the increases in accuracy of their answers varied from 20% to a 50% improvement. So next time you're asking your GPT chatbot a question, don't forget your pleases and thank you.